Hi there, it's Darlene. I hope you're doing well tonight. Well, I was going to do one video for you guys, and then what I read today just blew it right out of my mind, and I knew I had to bring this to you right now. This is where Philip teaches exactly how to sell to people and how this is going to happen and what you will have to do to sell to people. It shows how Philip Johansen has been actually manipulating all of us for years in what he's been doing. And now he's training people how they too can do it for themselves. And all the little cricks and corners of the whole thing and how it all works. This system blows my mind more and more. But prior to now, when I was looking into this, I thought, Philip, why are you doing this? He can't be doing this, yada, yada, yada. And then I realized that, he's been doing this for ages. I just didn't realize it. So let's have a look-see. And I'll be showing you in Philip's own words what's happening here. So keep in mind that this product has no value in and of itself. It only shows people how to sell itself, and that's all it does. And as I said, here we get into a really good eye to eye how exactly that's done. So this product has no actual value, okay? Yet people are supposed to be selling it like it's going to save them. And Philip Johansen says several times that you must believe in the product. If you don't believe in it, you won't be able to do it. You just have to, not think about the details too much. Just, ride it on out. And that's what you have to do to be able to sell this. That, and you need to learn some technique in how to do sales and how to get under people's skin as well. And so, I don't know, by the time I was done watching this, I was pretty angry, but that's just me. So, let's have a look. I'm skipping through this, but I'm always skipping forward. I don't jump around back and forth or anything like that. But you'll be able to see it for yourself here. So here we're kind of at the beginning of the sales cycle when you are doing your Instagram thing, and then you've got people DMing you about the product or about, with questions and such. And here is the advice on how to handle it. And then it'll take it through the whole process from here to you making the sale. Okay, but this is how it starts from your Instagram DMs.
If you do this right, people will start telling you all kind of problems, both in their life and business. Just listen and dig deep. Okay? I would also suggest not judging people and keeping your opinions to yourself. Okay, so if he says something and you think like, holy fuck, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Okay, keep it to yourself. Okay, guys, keep it to yourself. I had people tell me really personal things about their life because they're not used to someone really asking them deep questions to get to the root of their problems. I have people that have contacted me and saying that they have to sell their house and they are thinking about suicide and stuff like that, guys. And
So in this section, we're taught how to never talk about sales at this time. This is we're just getting to know people and how you ask questions that question them deeper and more deeply to get under their skin, and so that they are telling us their deepest, darkest secrets, basically, their pain points. And that way we can get it out of them and be able to use it. And this is the manipulation that is being taught here.
These questions really cause people to think and admit they have a problem and really need help. One thing to keep in mind is that this process is not only for you to understand what their problem is, but they need to understand and admit to themselves they have a problem they need to fix. Okay? Once you get them to admit they need help, it's no longer selling. Okay, guys? It's no longer selling.
Now, this particular technique, and it is still sales, but this technique is called pain point selling. It can be used both for good and for bad. It depends on if the salesperson is using that information that they gain from the person to manipulate or pressure the person into making a purchase. And guess what he's going to be showing you to do? If I can just read this to you. In pain point selling, the salesperson asks personal questions to understand the customer's challenges or problems with the goal of offering a product or service that can solve those problems. While this can be a legitimate and helpful approach if done with integrity, it becomes unethical if the salesperson uses the information to make the customer feel vulnerable or insecure or to push them into a sale they may not actually need or want. And this sale of this product that only teaches them to sell itself and only teaches them how to sell, this is not going to help them. So this is being used for an illegitimate purpose, to gather information, to manipulate people, get under their skin so that you can shove a high-ticket, worthless product down their throat. This is what Philip is going to be teaching you throughout the 7-figure Accelerator.
At this point, they want you to help them and they feel like they made the choice to join, but you don't send any links yet. The goal is to keep digging to get to the root of the problem, but more importantly, to get them to have their own aha moment that I really have a problem and I need to find a solution to fix it. Most people walk around and ignore the fact that they have a problem. This makes it easier than admitting they failed or that they are not doing what is required. We need them to feel the pain. Okay, we need them to feel the pain. So
we need them to feel the pain. And he really says need them to feel the pain. So this is how hard you're supposed to be getting in under their skin and, making them really feel it, so that they will then be more receptive to any kind of a rope that's thrown to them.
What I do when I send them the opt-in page, I give them a day or two or 3 days, and then I contact them back, and then I ask them if they saw the training yet and what do they think about it. And then they either say that no, they didn't have time yet, I'm gonna watch it later today, or could you send me the link again? And if they say yes, and then they say that they enjoy the training and they join the Facebook group, then and if they don't say they join it, you can ask them. What I do, I ask them, hey, let's take a name, Carlo. Hey Carlo, can I ask you why do you actually want to make money online? Like, why do you want to build a business online? And then he shares why he wanted, like he wants to get out of debt and stuff like that, and he wants to support his family, his wife, he wants to travel the world or something like that. And then you repeat it with that you understand them. Okay, I understand, and then you try to dig a little bit deeper, like if there is problems on the home front or something like that, or try to make them say their emotions, okay?
So you need to bring the person's emotions out, and you need to have them recognize them. So are these emotions that they're already having, that there was already there before you started this chat? Or is this really like causing it almost? I mean, really, it's inflating a person's emotions. And then you have them and you can manipulate them. And you can at least say, get them to say, yeah, sure, I'll look at the materials after you've dealt with them for a while. And, they'll probably put their name in your autoresponder. And then bang, you've got them. Yeah.
Like, what can I say, guys? So if they say they are in troubles on the home front, if they are in debt or something like that, then you say that I understand why you want to build a business so you can get out of debt. And then you want to listen to them, as I said before. You want to listen to their problems. And if you dig so deep that they actually when they are writing it to you, they feel the pain. And then they realize themselves that, holy fuck, I need to fix this, and I need to fix it now. Okay? And that's where aha moments happen up in their head. So if you just ask them questions about them personally and why, okay, and make them say their frustrations and pains in life, you are not even selling them, because they have just sold themselves, if that makes sense. Okay? This is not evil, this is not manipulation or wrong. Okay? You cannot help someone if they don't know what pain they're currently facing. Okay?
This is not wrong or manipulation because you can't help someone unless you know what's wrong. Excuse me, but you aren't their doctor. I know very well what's wrong with me. I don't need a salesperson to make me feel my pain, No. And what you are shilling is a product that is doomed to fail because of its very nature, and is unethical as well, and fraudulent. Yay. So why is he manipulating people's emotions? To make sales. That's it. That's all. And this is wrong. It is very wrong. But of course, he doesn't want his sales force to be thinking about that. No. So he smooths it all over with these nice words from this course.
You just make them realize it. Okay? A doctor uses this exact formula, and I treat my conversation like a doctor. If they can't be honest with themselves or me, I can't help them. Okay? So if you have a hang up on using this process, remind yourself of this. Your end goal is not just to make money, it's to connect them with a solution to fix their problem. Okay? Their problem.
Right. So the 7-figure accelerator is the solution for basically any problem out there. Because that's what you're doing. You're not selling to people. You're helping them fix their problem. Oh my land. Seriously?
So don't overanalyze it. Just do it. Okay? Sometimes you have to keep digging deeper and asking more uncomfortable questions, because many people don't want to admit their struggle, but you must keep asking the uncomfortable questions if you want to get them open to buying a product from you. Okay?
Keep asking the uncomfortable questions if you want to get them open about buying a product from you. Well, he said it wasn't just all about sales before, but it is. I mean, he said it right there.
Just ask the questions that feel right to get them to reveal more about themselves and why they struggle with. Also, one thing to keep in mind is you don't want to advise people on what they should do or give them tips or teach them in Messenger. They need to pay for the solution to their problem. Okay, guys?
So you're never supposed to give them any tips or tricks or advise them at all. Yet you've gone so down deep into their emotions in order to help them. So, but you're not really allowed to help them, are you? No, he doesn't want you giving anything away accidentally. And he says it right there. You don't give it away for free. So if we were just trying to help them, we could help them a bit. But no.
They need to pay for the solution. So don't go out there and teach them how to, or shoot them a quick Loom video on how to find viral content to model on TikTok or Instagram. Don't teach them something. Don't teach them something. They need to pay for the solution. A webinar. Many people think a webinar is a big sales script, but it's not. Okay, it is actually a free training. So, example, if you take my webinar, I teach them the business models online and what business model they should go with, and that is affiliate marketing. I teach them that they should go high ticket and not low ticket, because then you only need 5 buyers a month instead of 200 buyers from a low ticket, and then I teach them to go on Instagram to drive the traffic. Okay, that's what I teach them.
So how could that ever teach you anything? All he's just told you there is a bunch of things that will not work, and then said, okay, affiliate marketing works, okay, but selling low-priced items really doesn't, waste of time, okay. And then so you should sell high-priced, high-ticket items, okay. Well, where do I get those? And you drive traffic from Instagram. How do I do that? See, he didn't teach you anything. He set you up for a sale. That's it, that's all. And then we'll see what he does next.
But I don't teach them exactly how to do it. Okay? I teach them the wow and not the how. Okay? I teach them the wow and not the how. The same with all of my videos inside of my Facebook group, the free videos I have. It's the wow and not the how.
So up until now, if you go through all the modules, he always talks about, getting your clients, I guess, into the Facebook group where they could get further training. Yet here now, he tells you exactly what that further training is. It's the wow, not the how. So it follows the same thing. This doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, or this works, but it's just you barely trickle of money, and then wow. Never the how, just the wow. And that's the quote-unquote training. You can't see me doing air quotes here. Training that he gives. This keeps getting worse.
Okay, I don't show them exactly what they need to do like I'm doing with you right now. Okay, if you teach them exactly what they need to do, they will go try it themselves.
And you would lose a sale. Yeah, that's what it is. Also, if you knew all the ins and outs of this one before you joined up, would you have joined up? If you knew that you're just being recruited to go out and recruit and then make buckets of money while you were doing it, but not actually teaching them anything useful, would you have done it? If you had found that out ahead of time, would you have done it? Are you going to tell other people the truth?
They will most likely fail at it. Then they will either come back to you and complain it's not working, or then they will ask you for more free help. Okay? So, if people ask you what you recommend they should do, they should 100% go and watch the free training from me or whatever else webinar you are promoting or high ticket. That is the first thing they should do in order to learn the right way to make money online. Okay? If they have watched the free training and if they come back to you and if they still ask you what they should do, then you should follow my free training and exactly what I told them. That if they want to make the easiest passive income online that don't require a gigantic team and 6 hours or 8 or 10 hours workdays or website designer skills or a huge capital to get started, they should go with affiliate marketing, because then they don't need to build a brand. They can leverage other person's brands and authority, and they don't have to deal with customers. They don't have to have merchant accounts and stuff like that. And then they should find a high ticket program to promote.
And so what high ticket program could they possibly promote? Okay, there's the occasional big marketer out there like Jonah Armstrong that just does happen to have a high ticket program out there. And so he's been marketing for that one. But I mean, even of the big ones who would have that, I mean, none of the other ones that I've seen in there, well, yes, I have seen others in there that are marketing other things, but none of them are as good or as high ticket as this one, or they just take a different way about it, like the legendary marketer route. So yeah, it's all just high ticket, but where are you going to get it? As a normal person who isn't a marketer, where are you going to get this high ticket item? You'll have no choice but to be selling Phillips. So there you are selling the seven-figure accelerator, and you're selling nothing. you're just selling a system that sells itself. And he's telling you how to do it and how to manipulate people into buying it and how he does it.
Okay, so they at least make $1,000 per sale in commission. Okay, because then they only need 5 people a month to make a monthly income so they can quit their job.
And this is how he's brainwashing the recruits within the system. You will be helping people, by selling them this high ticket item, you will be helping them to be able to do the same for 5 people per month so that they too can quit their jobs. Oh my God. What about if they can't sell that many? What if they get in there and think, oh my God, I do not want to be doing this? Well, as of right now, no, they're never going to get a refund. And you're certainly never going to get that $10,000. I mean, it's right in their terms and conditions. And what happens if those people actually do quit their jobs and then the bottom falls out of this? Then what are they going to be left with? A huge buttload of debt and no job.
Okay, instead of 200 if they sell a $50 program. And then to drive the traffic, they should 100% go on TikTok or Instagram because that is hype. This is in, this is viral. People want to see short form videos. Okay, they should not go on Facebook and they should not start a YouTube channel because that can take them months, if not years, in order to get them results. TikTok and Instagram is instant. Okay, so what you did right there, you taught them the wow, not the how.
So there, he's just teaching you how to manipulate people into buying a fake affiliate marketing course that all it does is shows you the best ways to sell to others. This program that does nothing but sell to others, that does nothing but sell to others. Wow. By not telling them the truth, you become part of that circle of fraud.
Okay? The wow, not the how. If they start to ask more into that, they are in the control of the conversation and you need to turn it around.
Yeah, you need to turn that around, that's for sure. Because if you start blabbing too much, then they're going to start asking deeper and deeper questions and you will lose the sale. He's trying to teach you how to be the best salesperson ever. So that's why you don't do it. That, and he doesn't want this kind of publicity.
Okay, so if they keep digging into that, how to shoot the videos or how to find the videos I should do on Instagram like that, you should tell them they should go and watch the free training. Okay, so they enter their email and they go through the free training and then I will explain them everything. Okay, because I show them a video I've done in the training and stuff like that. Okay, I show them example of high ticket, what they can bring in. So I teach them that. So you always want to send them to the free training again. Okay? Figure out why are they really building a business and what do they want to achieve. Is it to make a specific amount of money, to quit their job, to help their family, to travel the world? The goal is to get the person to define a goal so it's clear in their mind. Okay? The real reason they're building a business, I ask questions like, so what is your goal?
Yeah, they want to build a real business. Yet you're telling them what? They should come shill this program, the 7-figure Accelerator for Philip? Does this make sense to you? No, I mean, this isn't a real business. A real business produces something or does something, provides a service. This does nothing. It's most certainly not building a business.
Now you can offer to prescribe them the solution. I always validate what they said and then follow it up with one of the statements below. I use a technique called mirroring and then I follow it up with a question. Basically, I copy what they said first. For example, so Bob, you said you have been trying to make money for 4 months and you said you want to make $10,000 per month so you can quit your job and spend more time with your family. Now that part is actually mirroring. I remembered them. They say they have a problem and a goal they haven't achieved. So you simply just copy and paste the conversation, kinda, okay? If you get what I mean. Well, I think I can help you with the problem. I have a free training that can help you with that problem. That can help you with quitting your job so you can spend more time with your family. Would you like me to give you access to that? Okay, you just don't pitch them the idea again. Okay, you ask them to permission to send you the training. Here is an example of questions I would ask. Well, I think I can help you with that. Would that be of interest to you? Well, I think I can help you with your problem. I have a free training that can help you with that problem. Would you like me to give access to that? Okay, that teaches you how to fix that problem. Would you be interested in that? Then at this point, you wait for them to say yes. Okay, once they say yes, they're giving you permission to sell them. If you do this right, they're going to be happy to solve the problem because they are in pain. They won't even realize that you just sold them something. Okay?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how salesmen manipulate you. And this will be training on how you can become just like that.
Example, Bob, I've actually experienced this myself when I got started. I was rather frustrated following all the wrong people, and I honestly wanted to quit. Eventually, I found a mentor who helped me get clarity and focus on the right things over just leading me in circles. I think his training will be very helpful for you to get clarity and learn exactly what you need to do to build a successful business. Would you be interested in that?
So you're selling this as an actual business? Really, get real. And that's what he's expecting you to do? I mean, as I said, this isn't a business. A business actually produces something. What are you selling that produces anything? At least Amway had iffy cleaning products. This has nothing. It sells nothing except its own self-perpetuation.
Side note here, every situation is going to be unique, but you need him to say yes. Okay, you need him to say yes. If he says no, then say no problem and move on, but most people are going to say yes. So if they say no, don't try to sell them anymore. Okay, ignore them, move on to the next person. Okay? Once they say yes, that is your opportunity to give them your squeeze page link, aka your opt-in page link, or the sales page if you are that far, or the free Facebook group if they already watched the free training, okay, or your own program, an ebook, whatever, okay, and put them in the funnel. Let the funnel do the selling for you. Now, if you want to promote something else, if John told you he's having a problem with something like getting traffic, maybe you want to present him a YouTube course you're an affiliate for, okay, whatever suits him the best.
And what you are not told right away, and what you might not realize right away, is that if you choose to sell your own product, then you will have no sales support. Okay, you will still get the autoresponder, and that's it. You won't have, Philip trying to push your product, or Philip's salespeople rather trying to push your product within a Facebook group where all the materials are just sales materials. You won't have the video sales thing. You won't have that weird salesy page thing with all the testimonials on it. And the people won't be put in a never-ending loop until they buy it. So would you want to sell your own thing, or would you want to sell Phil Johansen's 7-figure accelerator? It's not really too hard to choose here, is it? And that's how you get sucked in to selling Philip's course, and only Philip's course for the most part.
Bonus tip, follow up. This is where the money is made. Okay, guys? Most people don't buy right away. You need to make sure they watch that training and see if they have any questions. Okay? That's why you want to follow up with them. in emails on autopilot. We're also going to follow up with them in Messenger. We're going to show ourselves on Instagram and TikTok daily. I'm going to show up in the Facebook group. I'm going to go live in the Facebook group. I'm also going to be messaging them constantly. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. There is so much money people are leaving on the table because they simply don't follow up with people.
That's not a follow-up. That's a bombardment. That is a high-pressure sales machine. That is a meat grinder. And that's what you're being taught to drive people into and continually shove them back into until they finally break down, borrow the money if they have to, and make that sale. And so you can make that sale. This is just so disgusting.
So don't forget about the follow-up, guys. However, if you keep following up with additional broadcast email with different angles, eventually a specific angle will resonate with them and it becomes the right time for them to buy. I take this same approach with messenger chats that I have. So listen, guys, this is the DM script to follow. So again, maybe watch this video once or 2 times or 7 or 14 or 30 times or whatever it might take. Okay, and then implement it, try it out. Don't overanalyze stuff. Okay, go with the flow.
Exactly. Don't overanalyze stuff. Go with the flow. Because he knows if you were to overanalyze it, you'd come to this conclusion too. You might see all of these gaping holes in the training as to what he's saying and promising even to you and to what is actually being given out, you know.
Okay, guys, go with the flow. So what you want to do, fixing the problem, and then you want to bridge the gap. Okay, so if they haven't watched the free training, you send them back to the free training and recommend them go watch that. If they watched the free training, okay, already, but are not sure, you send them to the free Facebook group. If you promote my program, okay, you send them to the free Facebook group and say that Philip got a bunch more videos showing exactly how he makes his money online inside of the Facebook group. He also goes live in the Facebook group, so you can ask him direct live messages directly, okay? So he's gonna help you regardless if you buy the program or not. Okay, let me know if you want the link for the Facebook group. Okay? Okay, guys? Make him say yes. Okay? So yeah, guys, the next video is about how to track people. So you know the people that reached out to you, and if you know people have watched the free training, if you know people have joined the Facebook group, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Let's crush it.
I don't know about you guys, but I just feel used. I mean, he's like Philip Johansen's. I mean, his motto has always been, I'm the one who gives a F or shit. I'm the one who gives a shit, I think. Yeah, and I've always felt that he felt that way. But now I just realized that I was just another mark for him. I mean, yeah, I've bought stuff off of him before. I was very happy with it. You know, and especially with him, with his coaching, because he is a very raw person, and he can get you going and get you motivated and, you know, and think that you do have a friend there. But we've seen now what's behind it all and the reasons why he does what he does. And it's all calculated. It wasn't genuine. He told you how to do it. So what do you think he's been doing to you all this time? It's all been calculated. So I'm feeling kind of bad tonight. Anyways, if anybody happens to have a copy of the NDA for the 7-figure accelerator, I'd love to have a look at it and see if you guys have any chance at a refund, which I doubt, or a chargeback for whatever I find. As always, my contact information is in the description at the very bottom, and it's for my Telegram. I was going to do, oh, by the way, guys, Philip Johansen's 15-day challenge. Don't take it. Don't do anything. Don't touch it. I was trying to get a video out tonight about it, but then this came up. So I'll try to get that out before the weekend, okay? So, and again, this channel is not supported by ads or anything like that. If you can, please buy me a cup of coffee. I could really use it right now, actually. I'm having a really difficult time, and I am spending hours and hours on this stuff, so I hope you guys might appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again soon. Darlene out.